Hi guys, it's Katie with Two Buttons Deep, and I am sitting here, unitedly, but socially distant, from one of the Capital Region's next generation philanthropists. We have Jared Paul here. Hi, welcome Jared. Thanks for being here.
Thank you. Pleasure to be here.
But before you go any further, I'm going to have to stop you right there.
Please.
You're only one button deep.
One?
Yeah.
I can go like 3 or 4 if
Well,
you
I mean,
want.
2, we say anything more than 3 is best left off the internet. So if you don't mind,
You want to go 2?
I'd say it's only.
Do I do
it's in
this
your
like
best.
slow and seductively?
You
or-
can. I mean,
Okay.
if you want to.
Okay, which camera am I looking into?
So, you are. How do you feel about this title, this newfound title given to you from United Way of the Greater Capital Region, Next Generation Philanthropist?
This title that's been bestowed upon me by the United Way. I feel good. I
Yeah.
feel, I mean, I do a lot of stuff in the community already and in charitable work. I actually, a number of years ago, with some friends and family members, we actually formed our own 501c3. So we do a lot of like events already. So just cool to be a part of an organization like the United Way. I've known Pete Gannon for a while. Actually, he was one of my Pop Warner football coaches way back in the day. So yeah, there's a lot of history there. So when he kind of tapped me on the shoulder and asked if I want to be a part of it, I was, definitely happy to raise my hand.
Did you guys ever dump a huge vat of Gatorade over Pete Gannon when you won like Pop Warner championships?
Back then, I don't think I was really tall enough. I mean, we're talking about Pop Warner days, so I don't even know if I could really lift up a Gatorade.
So that's
That never happened.
Pete, you escaped.
That never happened.
We
We can
gotta get him.
still set
We
that
can
up.
still do it, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so for you're waking up 10 years from now, 10 years from now, you wake up tomorrow, boom, we're 10 years in the future, but you're still in the Capital Region. What does it look like, or where do you see yourself? What would you hope it looks like, I guess?
So as far as for the Capital Region, I think with everything going on, the next couple of years just around the country is going to be tough. But I feel like 10 years out, I see a lot of like green shoots for the Capital Region. I think there's a lot of stuff going on, a lot of developers who are, developing properties around the area. You see a lot of people like the United Way, a lot of like volunteer work, giving back. There's a lot of new co-working spaces popping up constantly. So there's a lot of cool stuff that's happening that I think are like the initial like green shoots that could be really good in like 5 or 10 years, especially if they start drawing in more and more businesses and could be more vibrant. Especially they're trying to push for like more of this, downtown Albany living, that type of stuff. So, I think there's a lot of, like I said, a lot of green shoots that could be very positive, especially in 5 to 10 years from now.
All right, cool. And again, I'm going to have to just stop you, maybe dumb it down for me a little bit, or for anyone else who's listening, but can you tell me what a green shoot is?
Well, it's like a green shoot is like a plant or something like that coming up, so you're seeing like a potential growth, yeah.
Okay, potential growth, guys.
Yeah, like
Got
in
it.
the ground, you see a little green shoot coming up, like a blade of grass,
Or
something
like a
that.
tulip, like an Albany tulip.
Absolutely,
Tulip festival.
very
Okay, got it.
very great way to bring it back to the local region.
Hey, we had a former tulip queen on this show earlier, so you are in good company.
Really?
Yes.
Jeez.
What is your favorite way to give back?
So my favorite way to give back is, I think you're constantly seeing things on social media. I have a lot of friends and stuff who are doing great things. You're seeing a lot of charitable events popping up. So I always try to like donate to all my friends and families, different charitable fundraisers. But I always find it's really satisfying to kind of get involved with stuff, like this type of event or like the nonprofit that I form with friends, like actually being a part of the organization and like seeing things evolve, seeing like the actual event, and then eventually like seeing the positive benefit at the end of like the rainbow, you could say, I guess, like people actually experiencing the benefit. So yeah, I love donating, love giving money when I can, but then it's always cool to kind of get involved a little more so than just to like click a button.
Right.
Yeah.
So, now for the question of the hour here. As you love giving back, as you said, you love raising money, you love donating money, so you are tasked with this Giving Tuesday campaign to raise about at least $1,000 in a week's time.
Sure.
How do you plan on doing that?
Of course, like being active on social media, I'm going to reach out to a lot of friends and family and try and get them involved to donate. But as far as like an activity to do and kind of, get the juices flowing for a lot of people, if they want to kind of have some skin in the game, every dollar that someone donates to my fundraising, I will do a burpee for that. So I'm going to basically try and do the previous day's total fundraising goal. So if we raise $50, I'll do 50 burpees. If we raise $350 the previous day, I'm going to do 350 burpees that day.
Wow.
So, I may have or may not have bit off more than I can chew, but I'm certainly going to give it the old try. So that's the goal. So we'll see how much it adds up to. I was kidding around with Casey that, for better or worse, if I end up raising thousands of dollars, then it's going to be a lot of burpees.